I'm Holly Freistadt, Food Policy Director for Baltimore City, and it is my great honor to introduce Mayor Jack Young.
Thank you, Holly. Good morning, and thank everyone for being here this morning. I'd like to acknowledge Councilman Pinkett. Where did he go? Councilman Leon Pinkett, who have joined us. You just heard from Holly Freistadt, Food Policy Director for the Department of Planning. Mike Heslin, the General Manager of Lyft, is with us. Brad Rogers, Executive Director of South Baltimore Gateway Partnership. Lauren Robinson, Community Relations and Outreach Director, Family Health Centers of Baltimore. Danny Bellamy, the CEO of Total Health Care. Craig Haney, District Manager for Rite Aid. And it's my pleasure to be here today to announce the launch of the Baltimore Grocery Access Pilot Program. And this program will provide affordable rides to the supermarket for Baltimore City residents who do not have a car. Healthy food is a basic right for all of us. This issue has always been very, very important to me. When I was a teenager, I used to work at a grocery store where I used to bag the food, put it in the cart, and take it to those people's homes. And then I got high-tech, and there was a gentleman called Money King. He was like the hacks that we have today. Would load the food into the back of the truck, and I would get in the car and deliver the food. So I was probably the first Lyft. No. So I want to, and you know, we needed transportation that fit people's shopping habits. Then we still have that need now. This could not have happened without great partnership and tremendous collaboration. I want to thank Lyft, the Baltimore Development Corporation, Department of Planning, the Health Department, and the staff from each of those agencies that exemplify collaboration to make this happen. South Baltimore Gateway Partnership, Total Health Care, Family Health Centers of Baltimore, Dr. Celeste Chavez, a transportation researcher from Morgan State University. Is she here? Oh, she's here with us. Waving. Come on up here. Get on up here. Come on up. All right. Research by Morgan State shows us that here in Baltimore, the majority of people like to shop at more than one grocery store, and that most people do not just go to the grocery store that is closest to their home. This is true for people of all income levels. But given that a third of our residents do not have vehicle access, and that many live in healthy food priority areas without a grocery store nearby, we need solutions that specifically support these residents. This innovative ride-share pilot not only helps people get to and from the grocery store, but also reduce travel time and puts money back into the pockets of residents so they are able to buy more healthy foods. We're glad these efforts can support the grocery stores like the newly rebranded Price Right Marketplace right here that have continued to serve our Baltimore neighborhoods. Everyone wants a grocery store in their neighborhood, and the best way to keep them is to shop in them. These are the types of public-private partnership that will continue to advance Baltimore. I applaud Lyft for working to address this critical gap in food access for our residents. I now want to turn it over to Mike Heslin, Baltimore Market Manager from Lyft, to explain more of the logistic of the program. You can come on up.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to be here with you today. My name is Mike Heslin. I'm the Baltimore General Manager for Lyft. And we're proud today to be announcing alongside the city and other local partners the launch of the Baltimore Grocery Access Program. Lyft's mission is to improve people's lives with the world's best transportation. And that means finding new and innovative solutions to the challenges we face every day. In this case, those challenges are clear and present. For many people living in healthy food priority areas, the simple act of going out and getting fresh food for your family can be a challenge week in and week out. Lack of transportation is a barrier in this case in terms of the time it takes to get to and from the store, the cost you incur to make that trip, and even just the certainty of knowing that you have a ride to and from the grocery store. And the scale of this challenge in Baltimore is significant. 1 in 4 residents in the city lives in a healthy food priority area. But when we sat down with our partners over the last several months, we recognized an opportunity to meet this challenge. In Baltimore, 58% of Lyft rides start or end in an underserved community, including healthy food priority areas. So we at Lyft saw an opportunity to start removing some of those barriers in terms of transportation, to reduce the time and financial resources people need to spend to get access to healthy food, and in the process, to also bring in new regular customers to our city's grocery stores, just like the Price right here. Connecting local residents with access to healthy food is why we're here today. The Grocery Access Program is an innovative partnership with Mayor Young, the City of Baltimore, the Baltimore Development Corporation, and the South Baltimore Gateway Partnership. This program will provide residents of 16 neighborhoods within West Baltimore and the neighborhoods of Cherry Hill, Lakeland, and Westport in South Baltimore with reliable and convenient transportation to designated grocery stores within the city. Starting today, November 18th, residents in these neighborhoods can register on Lyft's Grocery Access website for the program. And once eligibility is confirmed, Lyft credits will be dropped into their Lyft accounts. Those Lyft credits ensure them a $2.50 flat fare going to or from the grocery store from their neighborhoods. And it gives them that on up to 8 Lyft rides every month, essentially amounting to a round trip between their neighborhood and the grocery store every week. Once those credits are dropped into their account, there's no extra action or special code necessary. You just go in, request your Lyft ride, and as long as you're going between your neighborhood and the grocery store, you'll automatically get that $2.50 flat fare. There are 2 more partners in this effort that I need to recognize. One is, and these partners will really play a central role in connecting the residents in the communities that need these reduced fare rides the most with the program that we're launching today. That's Total Healthcare in West Baltimore and Family Health Centers of Baltimore in South Baltimore. So these 2 partners will help identify those residents and then connect them with the program itself to help them access healthy food options. Along with our partners, we anticipate the Grocery Access Program will make it easier, faster, and more affordable for residents in these areas to visit the grocery store. We'll be starting with 100 participants in West Baltimore and 100 participants in South Baltimore. And with investments in collaboration from our partners, such as the City of Baltimore, South Baltimore Gateway Partnership, Baltimore Development Corporation, we hope to expand this program to more families during and after the initial pilot. On behalf of Lyft, thank you for joining us today to celebrate this launch. I'd now like to welcome Brad Rogers from the South Baltimore Gateway Partnership and thank him for his leadership and partnership in expanding grocery access in Baltimore. Brad?
Before Brad comes, we were joined by Councilman Costello.
Hello, my name is Brad Rogers. I'm the Executive Director of the South Baltimore Gateway Partnership. For those of you who don't know us, because we're somewhat new, we're an innovative economic development authority working in South and Southwest Baltimore, funded by about $6 million a year in casino revenues. And we do a couple of different things. We give away grants to community organizations so that neighborhoods have the resources to make their communities better. We provide enhanced services like funding for sports leagues and park improvements and recreation centers. And we do projects that are, from our perspective, transformational. And this is a project that is very transformational. And I'll explain why. First of all, it is innovative, embracing new technologies and new approaches that were not even possible a few years ago. It is also collaborative, bringing together community organizations, nonprofit organizations, health-based organizations, multiple city agencies, and a new public-private partnership that brings the private sector in and allows it to do what it does very well for the citizens of Baltimore. And lastly, we think that this will be an amazing opportunity to learn from the people who participate in the program. How does this change your life? is this working? Is it not working? We're going to use this as an opportunity to really listen hard to understand what people's needs are and how we as a community can best meet them. And I think that when all is said and done, this will be a pilot that shows a new way for moving Baltimore forward. So I am very excited, and on behalf of South Baltimore Gateway Partnership, I am thrilled to be a member of this incredible collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you, Brad. Good morning, everybody. My name is Craig Hanning. I'm the district manager for Price Right. And on behalf of all of our executive team and the associates in the store, we'd like to thank you for coming out today. We're really proud to be a part of this program. As many of you know, November 1st, we had a re-grand opening of this store. We've been a part of this community for almost a decade. We also, while we had the grand opening here, we had a grand opening of 4 other stores in the Maryland market. So we're in it to win it here, and excited to be a part of this. We think providing safe and easy to use affordable rides to the store is very important to our customers. So we want to congratulate Mayor Young, the City of Baltimore's Food Policy Initiative, the Department of Planning, the Health Department, the Baltimore Development Corporation, and of course Lyft for their efforts in starting this initiative. So thank you, and Mayor, thanks for being out with us today.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Danny Bellamy. I'm the CEO of Total Healthcare. One of the things that we're excited about as part of this partnership is really ensuring that people have access to quality health care, but leveraging that with technology and strong partners. One of the things I'd like to say on behalf of our Chief Medical Officer, she always talks about healthy food, healthy communities. Let me see if I can get that from the group. Healthy food means healthy communities. We're very excited about being a partner. We serve about 30,000 patients in West Baltimore, and we believe this will be the first step in really helping to leverage quality health care for the patients in our neighborhoods. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That concludes the press event. Are there any questions?
Can you talk at all about what the city is doing to address like the root problem and why we can't bring grocery stores to these communities that are in food priority areas?
Sure. So I'll start with the answer to that. So first of all, we have to do all of it at once. The Baltimore Development Corporation is actively retaining and recruiting grocery stores in the city, but we also need to make sure that, as we know, not everyone wants to shop at the closest grocery store. We also want to make sure there's options for people to get to any grocery store they want to do in the city. So we are looking at grocery stores. We're also going to be piloting this summer online SNAP benefits. There's many different strategies we need to address. It's not just about one solution of grocery stores.
How do you ensure that the folks who need it have access to this technology to get this benefit?
So that's why community partnerships are absolutely essential, and that's why Total Healthcare and Family Health is here for that as well. The Enoch Pratt Library is also working on technology and education. All of us are going to try to support the residents in the best ways to make sure that they can get the app on their phones and be able to use it efficiently.
And they have to register online first to make sure they qualify, is that right?
Yes. Mike, do you want to answer?
Yes. There are online registration forms on the Lyft Grocery Access website, one for West Baltimore, one for South Baltimore.